And the players get themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First, for the Raptors, Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. And at the 5, the 5th overall pick in the 2011 draft, a fleet-footed 6'11" big man out of Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas. And there's Rudy Gay, and it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. And for Miami, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam at the 4 spot.
Well, when you have the best record in the league, you're going to be the most dominant, one of the most dominant teams at home. The Heat just destroyed people down in Miami, and only the Denver Nuggets had more wins at home than the Heat did.
Crazy is that from the Heat to win as many games as they did last season, but still be second in the league in home wins. Still, we're far and away #1 at home in the East.
Well, yeah, the Knicks were the closest team in the East, but they still had 6 fewer wins at home than Miami. But the Heat really just did what they had to do to put themselves in position to go on to their second NBA title in a row.
LeBron with it. Here's Chalmers. Back to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Well, for LeBron James, guys, the stats say it all. He's always a beast. When you play him at the power forward position, his numbers take on a whole nother level of action.
Here's Wade. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Clark, you mentioned LeBron playing at the 4 being a tough matchup for teams. Steve, why is that?
Well, we've seen the same thing with Carmelo Anthony, a guy who's playing at the 4 who has great size and strength, but also ball handling ability. It compromises the defense, particularly when you put shooters around him.
And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by LeBron.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
So it's Miami now, looking for their first basket of the game. LeBron sets the screen for Chalmers. LeBron pushes the box. Wade outside. Wade left side. The fadeaway. Here's Bosh. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Boy, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
You know, it wasn't a surprise that the Raptors struggled on the road. Most young teams do. They were 13-28 as the visiting team. They did end the year looking a lot more dangerous on the road than they started, though.
Now here's Gay. Back to Lowry. He feeds it to Johnson. It's blocked. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Backing down is LeBron. Takes the lead pass. Bosh, that's good. Well, Clark, you were talking about the Raptors' struggles on the road. They didn't have the best road record at the end of the season, as you said, but, Steve, they did show some bite with their play.
You know, one of the interesting stats from the Raptors last year is they actually scored more points on the road than they did at home, and that rarely happens in the NBA. But I think the big thing with Toronto, their defense has to improve more than anything else.
The drive by Lowry. Kicks it out to Gay. There's the dish to DeRozan. Right side Lowry. Another shot. Here's Valanciunas. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
Chalmers pass to LeBron. From the arc. And that one's good. LeBron's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
Outside Lowry. Gay left side. Back to Lowry. Rudy Gay on the way. Fires at the elbow. No good. Great D that time from LeBron.
Well, an interesting revelation regarding Rudy Gay came out recently. I mean, he's had vision issues for years and refused to wear corrective lenses, contacts, or goggles. That might explain why a player with such a great looking stroke will struggle with his shooting percentages from outside.
Raptors trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Clark, you talked about Rudy Gay declining to wear contact lenses. Steve, that doesn't seem to make any sense to me.
Well, there's got to be a good reason for it. I haven't talked to Rudy about it. But look, I mean, every player has to be comfortable out on the floor. You either wear goggles or wear contacts or don't wear anything at all. I mean, it's whatever is comfortable, that's the most important thing.
The Raptors making a switch here. Aaron Gray is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hansbrough comes in for Amir Johnson. Andrew Fields checking in for Rudy Gay. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Now, here is Fields. No good off the front iron.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
Here's LeBron. 3-point lead. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here is Augustine. Passes it to Ross. Dishes it to Augustine. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. And again, Toronto no up. Now Battier. LeBron outside. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw this game.
Well, this is a good free throw shooting team a year ago. They hit about 79% of their free throws as a unit.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
The free throw drops for Augustine. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat out front, up by 4. And the second quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
The Heat leading by 4.
Well, no team likes to have their first-round pick belong to another team. It gets worse when you're a lottery team yourself and you're trying to build your talent base up. But the Raptors' number 12 pick in this summer's draft went to one of the elite teams in Oklahoma City.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, almost an unbelievable stat. But back in 2007, LeBron finished the season shooting almost 48% from the field. Since then, he's improved his field goal percentage every single season for 6 straight years. Last season, shooting over 56%. A lot of that has been his dedication to playing closer to the basket. LeBron famously said of posting up, quote, "There's nothing fun about it." But since he's made that commitment, Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "He has completely transformed himself as a basketball player. And in the process, he has completely transformed us." 2 titles back it up, Kevin.
That's why he's a champion, Doris. Thanks.
Yeah, such an amazing talent. He impacts the game in every way.
Well, Clark, as you said, the Thunder got the Raptors' first selection this last year. Only the way the Raptors would have been able to hang on to it was if they jumped up to the top 3 in the lottery.
And as bad as it might seem for the Raptors to not have a first, and it is bad, it was as good as any other time for them to not have a first-round pick because the draft wasn't good. The Raptors have a lot of young talent already, and that they can improve the rest. Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Now LeBron, after the missed 3 from Augustine. 5 to shoot, and Cole kicks to LeBron. Pulls it up. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Don't take your eyes off of him because you can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Augustine with it. Now defended by Cole. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Pass to Fields. He dishes it to Ross. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
You know, when Terrence Ross was drafted 8th overall, a lot of people were kind of scratching their heads as to why the Raptors would take him at that position. Some debate and uncertainty still resides there in the minds of some, but it's not quite as questioned because he's shown that he's got the tools to be a great wing player down the road.
Amir Johnson's checked in for the Raptors. Augustine with it, kicks to Fields. Feeds it to Augustine. The pass to Ross. Augustine takes the 3. And James pulls it down. Well, even though Terrence Ross didn't get the most playing time in his rookie season, he got enough on a consistent basis to flash what he was capable of with the Toronto Raptors last year.
Well, really, as a rookie, all you want is a chance to show what you can do on the court, and I thought Ross did that. Made some highlight reel plays with his athleticism, can really run and get up and dunk, and he's got a nice three-point stroke as well.
Now here's Allen after LeBron James's miss. That's good.
One of the great shooters in the history of the game. Ray Allen is just amazing with that deep range, incredible accuracy, and he can also put the ball on the deck a little bit once or twice, pull up jump shots, get to the foul line. Allen's just one of the most consistent scorers we've had in the game for a long time.
And he's rehearsed that motion for so long. It's automatic. I mean, it's something he can do in his sleep. He doesn't even think about the situation or the defender. He eyes his target and lets it fly.
Raptors trail by 11.
A lot of people picked the Heat to run away with the East last year, and they were right on target. They were just so far and away better than any other team in the East that you just didn't see them losing much during the course of the season.
That one goes. Count it.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
LeBron kicks to Cole. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bosch, Hansbrough defender. From 7, off the left rim and out. Mark, as you said, the Heat clinched the East pretty early and were able to rest up a lot of their players down the stretch. Steve, never easy to win when everyone expects you to win games, but the Heat didn't seem fazed by the pressure at all.
Well, this is a championship team. I think once you win that first title, you get a different level of confidence, and that showed last season as Miami rode to their second title in a row.
Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hansbrough. Gay comes in for Landry Fields. And it's DeRozan in for Terrence Ross. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Wade kicks to Haslem. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Allen's got 8.
And it's nice to see Raptors coach Dwayne Casey getting another chance at being a head coach. A lot of people felt he got a bum rap back in Minnesota in 2007. He had that team overachieving at 500 when he was let go. So I'm glad he's gotten a second chance and he's making the most of it.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls. And you go back to that Timberwolves team at 500. Casey was let go, and then, Steve, they went 12 and 30 after he was gone.
Yeah, they struggled with his departure, and a lot of the players actually were sad to see him go. So, you know, that's sometimes the case in the NBA. You know, coaches get blamed for everything, fairly or not. And in Casey's case, I respect the fact that he got back to work, did a great job in Dallas as an assistant, and is now the head man in Toronto trying to get this team turned around.
Now here's Wade. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He kicks it to Charles. His first shot coming late. Kept alive. Bosh lays it up and banks it in. Bosh has got 7 points in the game.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Now here is Lowry. The feet to Gay. Back to Lowry. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He has 5. Here's Chalmers. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Back to Bosh. Bosh gets a screen from Chalmers. Wade kicks to Bosh. Wade outside. Shot clock at 6. High post shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Heat lead by 11. Now here is Lowry. And so we wrap up the first half. Heat lead by 11. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Now, presented by Sprint.
NBA basketball on a Saturday night. Oh, the perfect weekend activity. Family friendly and a whole bunch of fun. Let's check out the action. Miami up on top against Toronto. They're scoring effortlessly. The defense has been completely overmatched. The leading scorer, LeBron James. He's got 9 points and is also sharing the ball, picking up assists as well. It's been a disappointment, though, for the Raptors so far. Their outside scoring is letting them down so far, and without that threat from outside, their offense is bogging down, unable to spread the floor. A trying first half for Rudy Gay. An embarrassing stat for him as he comes to the break. No shots made from the floor. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
A look here at the fast-growing downtown of Miami, Florida, as we return to action.
You know, no denying it's been a heck of a run the last few years for the Heat, but you can't help but wonder if the impending 2014 summer of free agency could be the end of it all. The big three came together in a flash of lightning, it seemed, but it could end just as fast if one or all decide to opt out.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Guys, as you know, the Miami Heat try to keep the plays they run as simple as they can and rely on their talent and teamwork to win them games. A play like that can present its own kind of problems. Coach Holster said, quote, "The challenge is not getting bored with simplicity. Simple is what works, though, as evidenced by their back-to-back titles, guys."
Well, Doris, sometimes it makes sense to keep it simple. Thanks. It's stolen by Wade. And, oh, here we go. Chalmers has got it.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. He is arguably the best defensive player in the game today. The amazing thing is that he can guard all 5 positions. If you think back, I think that's unprecedented. I don't think anybody has ever had that type of defensive ability in the history of this league.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. I mean, his defense is so good it even makes highlights. How about that? I mean, you love his aggressiveness, chasing down blocks, staying on ball handlers at the hip. I mean, knocking the ball against the backboard. I mean, he does everything, and he does it with such force and agility and flair, but it's kind of understated flair. I mean, he is really quite special as a player. Hey, last season, Chalmers missed a game-winning shot. That happens to a lot of guys in this league, but what he did the next game is of note. He made 10 threes, and arguably his best game ever, as he set a Miami Heat team record for makes beyond the arc.
Here's Johnson. He passes to Valanciunas. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
And here is LeBron. He's got 15. He feeds it to Bosh. Back to LeBron. He's covered by Gay. LeBron pushes to Wade. A floater. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Mario Chalmers grew up in Alaska. Not too many NBA players hailing from up there, taken with the 34th pick back in 08.
He's played his entire career with the Heat, and really it was a perfect situation for him when LeBron arrived because he's a kind of a combo guard. He plays the point, but he's an excellent spot-up shooter, so he can play off of LeBron and Wade quite well.
And he makes the first.
You know, the Raptors really struggled against the rest of the conference last year, only going 22-30. That certainly doesn't put any fear in the opponents. They're looking to improve on that this season.
Aaron Gray, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gay hits them both. Well, back to the Raptors, I would expect them to end up with a better win total against the East this year, as they have seemed to, Steve, found a bit of their identity at the end of the season.
Well, they made some dramatic changes in the middle of the year trading for Rudy Gay, and I think ultimately it might be for the best, you know, as they seem to play with more bite as the season wore on. They have more edge, a little more talent, so now they have to put it all together.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies, be physical.
Now, here's Chalmers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up a floater. Wade, good.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Raptors trail by 13, and the Raptors call time here. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Toronto. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Puts one up from 19. And he knocks down the jumper. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's really stood out for his club team. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Chalmers pass to Hazard. The dish to LeBron. LeBron gets the screen from Hazard. Backing down is LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Chalmers from the arc. They get it there. And Anderson slams it in. And the Heat lead by 13.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. It's Gay with the drive. And it's sent back by Anderson. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Chalmers' shot is no good.
You know, Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra worked his way up from the very bottom in that organization. I mean, he got his start as a video coordinator, and through years of hard work and dedication has really become an outstanding coach.
They get it back. And Valanciunas kicks to Gay. Passes to Lowry. There's 1:17 left in the third. And there's Gay outside. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And back to Coach Eric Spoelstra as a guy who got his start as a video coordinator, picking the game apart. Steve, he's very comfortable with the new advanced stat analytics in the NBA.
Yeah, and I got a chance to speak with him quite a bit. He says that the way they use advanced stats is just as a conversation piece in the coaching room. Their analytics department will bring them various information, and it will force them to ask questions, which is very healthy for a coaching staff to do.
The Raptors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. On defense, Toronto. LeBron dishes to Wade. Wade left side. And he throws in for the touchdown.
Reverse that one home now. That was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Here's Lowry. The Heat getting the bucket. Back to Gay. This is to Lowry. Toronto working the ball around him. Gay with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall. You know, it appeared to be another season where the Raptors would be near the bottom of the league, but while the terms rock bottom and embarrassing floated around, they made some moves and were able to go on a run to climb towards the middle of the pack.
Well, we all know the trade for Rudy Gay, the major move coming last season for the Raptors. They were able to get a look at the playoff scenario at times. And, you know, Steve, it looked like they were much more competitive down the stretch.
Yeah, this is a team that has struggled the last few years, but I think that spark near the end of the regular season gives them hope. And now it's time to start that climb, get back into the playoffs, and continue to build and become an excellent NBA franchise, because they have the potential to do so.
Lowry passes to Gay. Launches it. No good there. And we've reached the end of the third. Miami ahead, leading by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Now here's Gay. Back to DeRozan. Lowry. 4 on the clock. Tries from 16. Rebounded by Battier. Battier's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Wade outside. Pass to LeBron. He dishes it to Buck. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. And that one falls for Buck.
Well, Miami stormed through the regular season and were viewed as the clear-cut favorites to come out of the East, but it was not as easy as expected. After sweeping Milwaukee, the Bulls gave them a scare, then the Pacers really took them deep, all the way to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Now here is Lowry. From deep three-point range. It's Lowry again missing.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Battier kicks to Cole. Feeds it to Buck. He trains the turnaround jump shots. And for the Heat, the Pacers were the first real test, it seemed, and they had to survive a win or go home against him. It almost seemed Clark to take away any momentum they might have had when they went up against the Spurs in the finals.
You know, it's interesting. When I think of momentum in the playoffs, it doesn't carry over from game to game or series to series. I think each game, Kevin, is really an entity in and of itself. That said, Miami found a way, despite being pushed by the Pacers and being pushed by the Spurs, both to Game 7. It came down to LeBron James' brilliance, but also the hot shooting of a complimentary role-playing winner, Shane Battier.
Now, here is Battier, following the shot by Rudy Gay. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, it's always fun to play the hypothetical game with players. One with LeBron is just how good is he? Like, would he be able to go deep in March Madness playing with a good high school team? That might not be as ridiculous as you think.
First one falls for him. And Clark, he talked about LeBron and the college level. He looks like he's playing against college players, you know, Steve, with his strength and his size.
Well, he can do everything. No matter what you ask of him on the floor, he can do it. He can play point guard, he can play power forward, and defensively, I mean, how about last year during the playoffs? 1 minute he's guarding David West. In the next series, he's guarding Tony Parker. So the versatility is just incredible.
Off the charts, you're right. And so he makes both from the line. Toronto calls timeout. Trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of influence a long time without the basketball.
Thompson, you're right.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that goal.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bosch kicks to Haslam. He's against Hansbrough. And the defense didn't have possession. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Well, really the heart and soul of this Miami team in a lot of ways, Udonis Haslam. Born and raised in Miami. He's played his entire decade-long career with the Heat, and just a tough, hard-working guy and a locker room leader.
No good on that one. And back to Haslam. He helped lift the Florida Gators program back to prominence. Took them all the way to the NCAA championship game, playing at center of all positions.
But was really heavy back then at Florida.
He was.
Had to lose a lot of weight before he was ready to play in the NBA. Went to Europe to play first. He's been the heart and soul of the Heat organization ever since.
Now here is Lowry. To stop the drought. It's Lowry again missing.
He's killing them with his pull shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
LeBron kicks to pass. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Gay outside. Shot on the wing. Shot is no good. The Heat go the other way with it. LeBron outside. Kicks to Chalmers. Back to LeBron. Lock at 6. Allen outside. The 10-footer. And it's Miami with another.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Toronto calls timeout.
Really not hard to argue that Ray Allen is one of the greatest shooters of all time, but with his ability to stay healthy and still contribute, how much longer can he play? I mean, that shot isn't going away anytime soon, fellas.
If I take it all for granted, a smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth, cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'm ashamed how to make it all. Another planet is a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in love here. For you two here, Kendrick, persevere. Defenses I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Game with it. He's picked up by LeBron. We talked about the longevity of Ray Allen. He's had some ankle and foot injuries over his career, but his conditioning, Steve, has never been a question.
Never. And his style of play, where he runs defenders around, coming off screens, demands that kind of fitness. Both from him and, of course, whoever's guarding him as well.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. And DeRozan. Here we go. Rudy Gay on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. That ball, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Now the Heat with it. They're on a 12-4 run. LeBron gets the screen from Haslam. LeBron gets to Chalmers. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Some changes for Toronto. Aaron Gray, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Landry Fields comes in for Rudy Gay. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Raptors trail by 17. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And Augustine kicks to Gray. The pass to Augustine. No good on the triple. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Patty outside. Pass to Allen. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Heat lead by 19.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
And Augustine kicks to Ross. Buries the long-range jumper.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Allen dishes to Cole. Back to Allen. Allen off that pick from Haslam. It's Allen with the drive. Gets the bucket.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
And Fields kicks to Ross. A three-pointer, no good. And so Miami